Testing, testing, 1 2 1 2. Are you sure you're ready? Okay, can you hear me? I've messed with the sound again. I've turned the game down and the mic up. I think my voice might be completely overpowering it at the moment. What do you think? If the game's too quiet, I'll turn it up again or turn my voice down. I just want to do the audio check, that's all. Because the last time the game, I watched it back a little bit, and the game was completely overpowering my voice, and I don't know why you didn't tell me. Like you could barely hear me. Literally could barely hear me. like I was saying, I've turned the audio down and the mic up slightly. I'm looking, thankfully it's not picking up my laptop's noises when I'm not speaking, because that's what it was doing before. But it looks like it's okay. We'll see how this goes, and then when I watch it back I'll decide if I need to change it again. You say that every time. You say that every time, and sometimes it's still shit. Sometimes. Well, whatever. As long as you're happy with it. Okay. I assume Morgana wants us to go to bed, since that's all he ever tells us to do.
Well then.
From tomorrow on, we're officially the Phantom Thieves. I hope we find a big shot we can target soon. Sleep. Oh, apologies for the noisy vehicles, if you picked that up.
First off, I'd like to begin by congratulating you.
To think our master would give words of praise.
You better treasure this moment, inmate.
You have encountered allies who share your aesthetics, and you have found your place in reality. The time has come. Your rehabilitation will soon begin.
What rehabilitation?
I shall explain it to you now. You have a special potential. However, that must be refined into a useful power. It is weak now, but refining it shall grant you the strength to stand against the coming ruin. That is the rehabilitation cast upon you.
Coming ruin?
There are various means by which you may gain the power to resist the ruin. Fighting shadows and gaining experience is one way. The fusion process I taught you prior is another.
This is all possible because of our master's guidance, inmate.
Though it may be presumptuous of us, we have words of wisdom as well.
When you're out in reality, you better hone your relationships with those you have contracts with.
Spending time with those people will lead to the cultivation of your relationships with them.
If you've got time to waste, you'd better visit your contractors, inmate.
That is another source of power to evade the ruin that our master has mentioned.
Thanks to the contracts you formed, your heart is steadily gaining the power of opposition. It seems the rehabilitation is going well. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift. May the devotion to your rehabilitation grow even deeper. I
With his
have
legs.
high hopes of you.
My bond with Igor is growing deeper. Increases your persona stock to 8 slots.
Alright. Nice.
Confidant ability power stock increases the number of personas you can hold to 8.
The time has come. Return to your brief moments of rest.
And don't forget to go talk to your contractor's inmate.
Sometimes a person you meet in town can become your confidant. If your goals align, you may be able to form a contract with them. As your relationship deepens, your rank with that confidant will increase. This will allow you to create even stronger personas. Do your best to find confidants and strengthen those relationships. Okay, now that we're going into chapter 2, the game will start to open up. You'll get less limitations. You'll be able to explore everywhere. There'll be more stuff to do. Like in the first palace, and free time, you're quite limited. We only had a few options really that were worth doing, such as studying, reading, and hanging out with like the couple of people we had available. Oh, I wish I had money. I'd kill for a real breakfast.
Have you heard?
What about Big Bang Burger? The one on Central Street is holding a contest right now. The Big Bang Burger, the Big Bang Challenge or whatever. If you go out at night, you can eat for only 500 yen. You gotta eat one of their giant burgers though, right? How could anyone actually finish that? Still, 500 yen is a steal.
Wow.
A huge burger, huh? Interesting. I bet giving that a go will increase your guts.
I'm not saying spoilers.
Okay, quiet down.
Like you heard last week, gym class is cancelled today. Instead, I'm supposed to give you some guidance. The gist is, don't go around talking about the incident, that's all. The police are still investigating Mr. Kamoshida, so I can't say anything myself. As a teacher though, I'm ashamed for not having noticed that a student was suffering like that. I'm not defending him, but as a colleague, he just seemed like, well, a normal person. Honestly, it still doesn't feel real. I guess people can have multiple sides to them. Teachers have it rough, huh? Oh yeah, I just remembered something I learned about psychology. They say that humans have several different personalities hidden in their subconscious. Different personalities. Oh, to be clear, I'm not talking about multiple personality disorder. These different personalities can be a different gender or different age from you. I mean, if you think about how gods and monsters in myths were first based on the human image, if you actually saw one of those personalities with your own eyes, it might look like a monster. Oh ho!
What?
You will see more alert than usual. Did I say something wrong? Well, I'm just saying what I've heard. It feels like I just now understood what I learned long ago.
I see.
Subconscious personalities. It's a fascinating topic, and it has a lot to do with us. That teacher's surprisingly smart, huh? Feels like gaining that knowledge made me a bit smarter. Bloop. Oh! We leveled up! We leveled up that knowledge! Finally! Holy shit!
Alright.
Your knowledge has increased to learned. Nice.
It ain't much, but we've been getting more postings on the Phantom Aficionado website. I want to make my friend apologize for not returning the stuff I lent him. Deal with that yourself.
I'm gonna see if I can turn up with my TV without it picking up the sound.
Hey, those girls.
You know that Phantom Thieves rumor about stealing Kamoshida's heart?
It's gotta be made
Oh
up.
shit, sorry.
Do you
I'll skip
seriously
some of the
believe
dialogue.
they exist?
But look what happened to Kamoshida.
He probably just couldn't keep hiding it after that girl tried to kill herself.
Yeah, you might be right. I guess there's no way they really exist.
Most importantly, it seriously sucks that our school is gonna be known for stuff like this.
I wonder if it'll affect our college entrance.
That's probably a normal reaction for now, but they'll see soon enough. If we can take care of 2 or 3 famous guys, people will have to believe we exist.
So about those big shots, we don't have any leads yet, right? Plus, there's that rumor about you two threatening Kamoshida, too.
Looks like you'll just have to live a normal, honest school life for the time being.
Man, some of my nipple hairs are so long. Holy shit.
Still, make sure you stay prepared just in case anything comes up, alright?
I'll keep an eye out for info on any big shots that might be coming around.
And I'll try to dig up some dirt online.
We went and formed the Phantom Thieves group, but we can't even find a target.
There.
there. Yeah, I have spiders living on my nipples.
I guess sometimes things just don't go the way we want them to.
It's alright, no problem.
Excuse me.
Sumimasen!
Did you wish to see me, Principal Kobayakawa?
You saw the state Kamoshida-kun was in, didn't you? It's as if his personality has completely changed. Something is definitely wrong here.
I'm not sure I follow.
From what I've heard, it appears as though some students were meddling in his business. If they did something to him, who could they be?
Are you saying that these students may have caused Mr. Kamoshida to change?
That is what I wish to know, even if it takes some probing into student matters. I would like you to look into this for me.
It is true that there are many rumors regarding Mr. Kamoshida, but do you mean all of this talk about those Phantom Thieves?
It is undeniable that Mr. Kamoshida has changed in some way. I'd like to have a grasp of the cause. This shall also ensure that I handle the mass media and police in the correct fashion.
No.
I will continue speaking to Mr. Kamoshida myself. Unless you find whomever did this, these irresponsible rumors will likely never die down. Don't you agree? You have been at the top of your class since day one. Your conduct is good, and teachers favor you. I could write you a recommendation for any college of your choosing, Makoto Nijima.
Thank you.
Your lineage must certainly play a part in this excellence. Your sister is still young, yet she holds an admirable position at the public prosecutor's office, no? If something disappointing were to happen here, that wouldn't reflect very well on your sister. Do you understand?
Yes.
How wise. It's no wonder you're our student council president. I'd appreciate if you'd look into this as soon as possible. I ask that you begin at once.
Yes. If you'll excuse me then.
Interesting fact about Makoto. That isn't a hair braided, it's actually a hairband.
It's me, sir. My apologies for troubling you at such a busy time. Yes, it's about the matter we discussed earlier. I have all bases covered. The investigation will begin immediately. Of course. Yes, I will get results. I should be able to update you soon. Well then, I must be going. Thank you very much for your time.
Probably to make it look like braids, that's the point. The police are really here. I saw them at the entrance. I saw them too. They were talking to the teachers. That change of heart thing's seriously amazing, huh? I hope they don't find out we're responsible. I'm pretty sure we'll be fine. There's no proof it was us.
We don't need to worry, I'm concerned. Should we turn ourselves in? I'm concerned. Come on, don't worry so much. But I mean, haven't rumors been going around about how you guys friend Kamoshida? This world's Kamoshida shouldn't know anything about what actually happened to him though. Still, we did what was right. Don't go freaking out over some label. I guess that's true. Man, I really can't wait to keep living this double life. Alright, Chevrolet, we're gonna be counting on you.
Hey.
Arn's hoodie has a 4-leaf clover on it. She has Irish heritage. I think. I know her parents. One of her parents is a Yank, or both. Yeah, she's something. I don't know.
Have you seen that Phantom Aficionado website?
The 4-leaf clover is Irish. Irish thing. Morgana is pretty cute. What site? I've heard of it.
I'm the one who started it. You guys are the Phantom Thieves, aren't you?
What?
Sorry. Although, if things really are as I think, I should keep it a secret. Kamoshida used me, and I did some horrible things to you guys. This isn't much of a way for me to apologize for it. But if there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
That's great, but
I'm glad to hear that. There are many more evil adults outside of Kamoshida. But I'm sure the Phantom Thieves will do something. They can't let this end after just one target. That's why I wanted to make a forum where people could post their problems. There are probably a lot of people who have high hopes for the Phantom Thieves' next move. So, I've also implemented an anonymous poll on the site. Do you believe in the Phantom Thieves or not?
every character that doesn't end up a member of the Phantom Thieves usually becomes a confidant anyway, like people that have a picture, like this guy. So, at the very least, I can say he either becomes a Phantom Thief or becomes a confidant.
I hope someday my forum is filled with supportful posts.
If they have a picture and they don't become a confidant, it usually means they're a baddie.
I'd
Or
really
they die.
like to help out in the Phantom Thieves' acts of justice. Can I, please?
It's up to you.
In that case, I'll just do what I want.
I sense abundantly high expectations from Mishima. Here we go.
Besides the public's reaction to your group, there were others who supported you. Someone who enthusiastically cheered the Phantom Thieves on. Perhaps they were quite close. What do you have to say to that?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the moon persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Yuki Mishima, Moon, rank 1. Allows backup members to earn XP.
Alright. See you. We heard all that. Jeez. It was a little awkward trying to figure out when to walk over here.
So that forum is Mishima-kun's.
Has he figured out our identities?
Even so, I think it'll be fine. You seem to be playing it cool.
I guess we should have a little chat about this later.
I will say, though,
A forum where people can post problems may prove unexpectedly useful.
Anyways, we gotta get looking for a new target.
And we need to stay sharp until we manage to find one. Once we do, we'll have to head into another palace. So we should prep our equipment and...
Wait! Oh, crap!
What's with you?
Don't we have an exam coming up?
Judging by that reaction, I'd assume you're going to struggle this time too.
It's not like you're any better. All you're good at is English.
I'd rather that than be bad at every subject.
Even your Japanese is questionable at best, Ryuji.
What's questionable is whether you're really even a human.
I like to imagine in these situations that them speaking English is them speaking Japanese, and if you ever see English words, it's actually Japanese, if that makes sense. I like to flip them round when I'm watching a dub. It makes sense. It makes sense then.
Good comeback, huh?
Good comeback, huh?
Let's discuss this with our fists.
Bring it.
Will you two stop it?
Okay.
Let's not draw any attention to ourselves until we find our next target. Don't forget to study though. I won't be blaming you if your grades start dropping. Right. Alright, we get some more free time now. Okay. Since we're on chapter 2, first thing we want to do is check the shops, buy some more shit, see if we can go anywhere. I'll talk to the newspaper girl as well. What do you need? Being seen with you makes me feel nervous, but I can talk for a little bit. How's Kamoshida? How are the students? How are the other teachers? They just keep telling everyone not to cause any trouble. I get that they're busy, but I feel like none of them actually care about our students. Let's discuss this with our fists! Oh.
Please, take your time.
Medjed Menace, a book on the hacker group Medjed. Be knowledgeable about internet crimes. Arigatou gozaimashita! You again. Are you gonna try and sell me something weird again?
Hey!
A modified model gun should be a powerful weapon to use during palace battles. Let's ask him what was inside the bag. I could ask him if I had Dauntless guts. I don't.
Come on.
Huh? Okay.
No treasure.
You should be grateful. Come again.
Just gonna see if we got any equipment we can upgrade. Okay. Right, we are. Now we've got 2 knowledge. We can complete the first burger challenge. Welcome to Big Bang Burger. Open 24 hours a day because there's no day or night in space. We are now offering a new limited edition spring item, the Earth Burger. To commemorate the start of the Big Bang Challenge, we are now offering a special campaign. At night, the Big Bang Challenge will cost our intemperate travelers a meager fee of only 500 yen. We currently offer what we call the Big Bang Challenge. Why don't you take the challenge? The universe awaits. What can I get for you? Okay, so we're at high enough knowledge. We can smash this challenge and get loads of stats. But it's best to do it at night, where it's cheaper. Save us some money. Save us some cash. So, for now, you can decide what we do. We can either earn some stats, or we can hang out with someone. I believe... Well, we'll see who's available. Takemi's available, Arn's available, and Ryuji is, but we can't level him up yet, unless we hang out with him. It's up to you, what do you want to do?
Hey, inmate!
Well, how many footprints Joker has on his ass now?
These are the paths you have walked.
We're gonna get a lover's persona.
Is this what you want? A
Pixie.
fee is required. Then accept it. Such rudeness. Are you finished?
Hell yeah.
No slacking off.
Hell no. I think we can hang out with Arn now. Now that we've on chapter 2. It felt like someone was watching me this morning. What should I do? Maybe it wouldn't hurt at least to at least ask. No, but then Lady Arn seems depressed. Never mind, it's nothing. I should be able to invite her out with my current kindness. I'm fine, seriously. Besides, I wouldn't want to trouble you. Tell me about your problems. I want you to rely on me. Huh? Oh, okay. I guess it wouldn't be so bad talking to you about this stuff. The truth is, there's something I want to tell you. I feel like I can become closer with Arn thanks to the Lover's Persona Sakimitama. I already fucking had one, I just wasted some money, cunt. Someone with the world? What do you mean?
Thanks!
Alright, let's go to the diner. Well, I'm gonna go take a walk while you're busy with her. Let me know when you're ready to leave. Hey, there's something I wanted to talk to you about, Shimbly. It's Shiho. Well, oh crap, I need to get the guide up so we get as many points as we can. I know it's crap having to follow the guide, but it's better that way. Oh, world, no. There's no F1. There's a sun one. Tarot, I believe it's Tarot. Right, here we go. Well, I went to visit her in the hospital. She said she was sorry. Sorry for not telling me about Kamoshida, about all the things he was doing to her. But it was my fault too. I didn't realise how much trouble she was in. I wasn't there for her. So, I apologised as well. Are you feeling better now? She's so strong, so are you friends again? You can pick one or the first one or the second one, they both give you the same amount of points. To you. She's so strong. Isn't she? Shio really is a great girl. I'm glad I finally got to tell her everything I couldn't bring myself to say before.
Hey.
Ooh. I told you that I've got Persona's text tone, didn't I? Of my own as my own ringtone. I share the same ringtone with Joker. And remember how Kamoshida threatened to take Shio off the team if I didn't sleep with him? I had only agreed to it so that I wouldn't ruin Shio's dreams. But now that I think about it, he never would have put her on the bench and cost his team games. I seriously should have dared him to try and take her starting spot. But in the end, maybe I just didn't believe in her ability. You can't blame yourself, you might be right. Kamoshida at the upper hand. You might be right. That gives you the most. Yes.
Oh.
I knew it. I'm so stupid. All this happened because of how weak I am. That's why I believe Kamoshida's authority outweighed Shio's own ability to earn her starting spot. Shembly, do you remember the last time I talked to you like this? When I got that phone call from Kamoshida and cried? I felt so alone, scared even. But because you were there for me, I decided not to go. I was a little surprised at how pushy you were about it, but I see now you just wanted to help. Thanks. I couldn't just ignore you. You're so kind, Shembly. Back then, people used to call me all sorts of names. Prissy bitch, Kamoshida's girl. I got tired of it pretty quickly. But to tell you the truth, someday I want to be able to take labels like that in stride. Hey, personas are the power of the heart, right? That means if my heart gets stronger, my persona will too. So, I want to strengthen my heart. And I want to use that strength to help people around me. I hope we can save people from trouble, just like we did when we changed Kamoshida's heart. Now, honestly, I don't even know what strong is. But I'm going to find the answer, I promise. Let's find it together. Huh? Really? Thanks! I feel like I'm a little strong already. I guess that doesn't really count though, huh? Well, I'll be relying on you. Let's train together and make our hearts super strong. I'll put my phone on silent. I sense a heightened motivation from Arn. Beep beep. Girl talk. Chance to step in after shadow negotiation fails, allowing a retry.
Alright.
Just a second. I need to text my sister.
Oh yeah.
How about this? I won't get any refills on fountain drinks. I mean, they're free, so not getting any would mean you have a strong heart. Is that not right?
Bye.
Well, see you later. Alright.
Hey,
That's the key to this place. You can get to lock up from now on. I can't keep waiting for you to come home. Don't start any fires, okay? Oh my god, we can go wherever we want now at night.
Hey.
Do you want to go out now that we're allowed to? Oh, come to think of it, shouldn't we stop by the airstop shop and ask about the paper bag? We can't, we don't have enough fucking guts. Okay. Blah blah blah. Sometimes you can check the TV to get knowledge questions, which gives you a little bit of knowledge if you get it right. Can we water our plant yet?
Nope.
Now listen up.
Okay. So we can start. We can either go into the burger challenge straight away, or we can talk to the speech-giving man. See if we can get his confidence. We can't get a Y because we don't have enough guts, obviously.
Welcome.
Well, let's apply for the for a job first. Now that we can go everywhere, we can apply for the rest of the jobs.
You gotta be kidding.
What are your thoughts? Okay. Oh,
Yep, it's a flower job.
what are your thoughts?
Eat bullshit.
Oh, right. Oh,
Here's a speech-giving man. Well, anyway, it's up to you. We can either go and do the burger challenge. I'm going to save it if we do that, because I'm not, just to make sure that we do get all the points for it. Because if we fail it, we won't get many points. So we can go and do the burger challenge, which will give us a butt ton of points in skills. Or we can talk to this guy, I guess. That's really the only things we can do at the moment. It's up to you. Yeah?
I'll just add this.
You've got my attention.
If we fail it, we'll just reload and then we'll talk to Mr. Speech Guy. Take the challenge. Yep, yep. We can get loads of shit. So every time we level up our knowledge level 3, we'll come to do the next challenge, and that's how it works. I think.
thank you very much.
Thank you for taking the Big Bang Challenge. This is your first time, yes? Your starting rank will be third mate. Thus, your aim will be the Comet Burger.
For real?
This is a lot bigger than I was expecting. This burger is as voluminous as a soaring comet burning in the sky. It will not be overcome easily. But should you conquer this challenge, you will be rewarded with an extravagant prize. Oh, a prize would be great. Good luck, Shemblin.
Now then.
Well then, it's time to get the 30-minute Big Bang Challenge started. Ready? Go! Iggy! This is a tough battle. It looks good, but it's so big. I saw the whole thing! Woohoo! We did it.
Hey, wait!
You did it.
Congratulations.
Congratulations on completing this challenge. Since you managed to extinguish the Comet Burger, I present to you with the Second Mate Badge. Ching. New challenges will await you now that you become a Second
Please
Mate.
come again.
I look forward to your next attempt at that challenge. Oh yeah.
I see.
You took that Comet Burger down. You were so admirable, taking that on such a daunting task with that intense level of courage. Bloop. Point up in guts.
Alright.
Your pace, your strategy of using well-timed drinks, and just the spectacular way you devoured it. Everything was perfect. That's proficiency, I assume. No knowledge.
All right.
Oh yeah. Oh. Charm.
All right.
Kindness. No proficiency.
All right.
Wanna head back?
Come on, we should head home. I'm full just from watching you. That's totally worth it. Got loads of points. Saturday. It's blue, which means we have school.
Hey!
Move a little more to the right. I can't see the screen. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: volleyball beating investigation. The school claimed to have left teaching methods up to its staff. It has denied once again that it had any knowledge of the beatings. Pollen warning as of next week. Greater volume and arriving later than in previous years. Hotspots of Tokyo. Experience art in Shibuya. The Madarame exhibit opens next week. People are really talking about the Kamoshida incident. No one in this car knows that we're the ones who did it.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you've got exam starting on Wednesday. Don't tell me you
Open your
forgot.
textbooks.
Anyway, today we'll be talking about the tale of the bamboo cutter. Most theorize it's the oldest story in Japan. For some, it's the oldest science fiction story in the world. But if you ask me, it's the oldest story in Japan about a terrible woman. I mean, Princess Kaguya gives her a suit of absurd tasks, demands fancy gifts, then runs off to the moon. Some men lose their fortunes, some are humiliated, and some even get serious wounds or go blind. Women like Princess Kaguya actually show up in a lot of stories from around the world. Now then, Gitinuku.
Do you know the answer?
What do people generally call a woman who has the charm that sometimes leads men to their doom? A trickster, a femme fatale, or Elizabeth? Kyoko, if I had knowledge and charm every time I ate a fucking burger, Jesus, I'll be taking over the world. A femme fatale.
Exactly.
That's right. The answer is femme fatale. Literally translated as it means fatal woman. Some famous examples are the witch Morgan Le Fay from Arthurian legend and Queen Salome from the Bible. Not to mention the wild seductive dance of the opera Carmen. Whoa, we actually knew that. Blah 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 blah. Yep.
Nice.
Wow, you was it's very smart. 1 knowledge point. Alright, half left. Let me just warn you that exams aren't so easy that you can pass them without a single night of cram. Take your time and make sure you understand the material, okay? You heard her. Must be rough being a student. Well, you have nothing to lose from studying. Give it all you got. Right, the cool thing about these exams coming up, you get a study moment with Ryuji and Arn. They ask you to study.
None of these posts are any good. Everyone's just bitching about their parents or their boyfriend.
Because we're close, we're not ready to level up Ryuji. We can study with him, so we'll gain knowledge and we'll level up. We'll give some musical notes with him, and that'll take us to the next level up for him.
There ain't even a hint about a new palace.
We can't get everything online. Finding a post with a name and location is asking a lot.
Guess we just gotta find one ourselves then.
Are you seriously suggesting we look for a target that even the police have overlooked?
Yeah, you're right. We should probably just hold off till exams are done with, huh? We can wait and see for a little longer, then worry about coming up empty-handed if it happens.
Oh,
This place is off limits, you know.
We'll get out of here once we're done chatting. Anyways, what's Miss Council President want with us?
The troublemaker, the girl of rumor, and the infamous transfer student. Interesting combination.
great way to start a conversation.
By the way, it seems as though you got to know Mr. Kamoshida pretty well.
Not really. Somewhat.
Anyone who attends this school would have interacted with him, whether they liked it or not.
I heard Mr. Kamoshida used a volleyball team member to spread details of your past record.
Sorry, 2 minutes. My sister's phoning me. I gotta go and pick my sister up from work. She only works down the road. I could leave the stream running if you want to have a break. Could have a, yeah. Do whatever you gotta do.
Hello, I am back. Oh, okay. Gotta get my kit off. Hell yeah. The controller should be charged enough now as well. Okay. Ready?
Don't you hate him? Mr. Kamoshida, I mean.
What's all this about? My friend here's an upstanding guy.
I don't mean to offend. Many students have been shaken up by what happened with Mr. Kamoshida. The rumors about that odd calling card-esque posting aren't going away either.
I didn't expect someone like you would care about that tactless stuff, Nijima-senpai.
I don't know that it was tactless. Anyways, we done here? We can't leave if you keep talking to us.
At least try to understand my position. Being forced to deal with this horseplay.
Horseplay?
Ah yes, by the way. It's been decided that this place will be closed off due to the incident. I heard some people are coming up here without permission, after all. I'm sorry to have interrupted you.
What was that about?
She's onto us. That girl seems rather sharp. We should be cautious of her.
She really pisses me off.
Be careful.
Yeah, talk about a pain in the ass.
That reminds me. Study hard. Especially you, Ryuji. There are bound to be traps that will need to be solved with brains. Keep in mind that everything you do in your daily lives has an impact on your abilities.
True. Studying won't be so bad if we just think of it as helping us prepare to be Phantom Thieves.
I guess you got a point. But man, it's just so lame. I was all fired up about helping people, not about studying.
Well, I do have somewhere interesting to show you beforehand. You guys did originally promise to help me out with my mission after all.
Huh? Mission?
Follow me.
What are you bringing us here for?
Just do as I told you.
Alright, I've got the Phantom Aficionado website up. Now what?
Look for a post with a full name in it.
I already said there's no info on any big shots, don't you remember? But man, people actually go put someone's real name on here. That's some scary shit.
You won't listen to what I say. No, wait. There's no name on this one.
Someone's bad-mouthing me in online chat rooms. This one's got a name.
Ignore those. Aren't there any posts about more serious trouble?
I don't know what to do about my ex who's stalking me. His name is Natsuhiko Nakanohara. It says he's a teller at City Hall.
A government worker stalking someone?
That should be a suitable target. Alright, now get the meta-nav ready.
We're just gonna jump right into a palace? Fine by me.
Hey! What happened to all that talk of unanimous decision? What do you think we should do?
Let's go.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay then, let's go.
We need a name and a place, right? So the name is...
Actually, we don't need a location this time. Just enter exactly what I say. The key word is... mementos.
Huh? What are you trying to pull?
Just listen to me. It should work. I think.
Ah, jeez. That again? Mementos, was it?
Candidate found.
We got a hit?
Just as I thought.
Everyone disappeared. It kind of feels like I'm walking on air.
Is this that Nakanohara guy's pal?
That's half right, but half wrong. This is a type of palace, but it's different from the normal ones. Come on, let's head down. The shadows here lurk underground. I don't quite understand why. It may be because they're drawn to something.
Underground? How are we going to get there?
How? You use it every day on your way to school. Follow me.
Wait up, Cat! The hell is this place? Wait, our clothes changed?
The shadows know we're here?
Since the moment we stepped in,
You should have told us!
we're still safe right here. I've come to investigate a number of times. Shadows never come up to this floor. But it's a different story once you go down. This place is simply teeming with them.
More importantly, what is this mementos? It's about time you start explaining.
Mementos is everyone's palace.
Huh? What do you mean, everyone's?
A palace as grand as the previous castle only forms when a person's wishes are extremely distorted. So instead of many individual palaces, the general public has one gigantic shared palace. That's where we are now. Mementos.
Now that you mention it, this place feels a bit different from Kamoshida's palace.
When you say shared, you mean they're all put together? Even though they're just strangers?
Think of it as the collective unconscious. No, never mind. You wouldn't understand that.
So what you're saying is, using this place, we can even change the hearts of people who
Jag
don't
säger
have a
vid en minut.
palace?
Correct. The steps to do so are slightly different, though.
But this place looks pretty huge. Are we gonna be able to get around just by walking?
It seems the time has finally come. Morgana! Transform! Come now, Panther. Ladies first.
A car?
No way!
This comes from the way cognition materializes in the metaverse. Plus a bit of extra training. It's not dissimilar to how you guys transform.
You turning into a car is totally different than our clothes changing.
For some reason, cats turning into buses is an extremely widespread cognition among the general public.
Why a bus, though?
No idea.
Wait, why didn't you do this at the castle?
I would have if I could, but that castle was cramped. There were tons of stairs, and no way this fits on top of a chandelier.
Hey, Skull! Ladies first!
Hey, stop pulling me! No, that's dangerous!
Panther, please be gentle!
All aboard! Let's go!
Why are you all just sitting back there? I'm a car, remember? I'm not going anywhere unless someone drives me.
You can't drive yourself?
Do you know how to drive?
I've driven in a game. I don't have a license. Time to bust my moves.
Safety first, okay?
You'd better not smash up my beautiful face. You hear me?
All right then, we'll leave the driving to you.
Now start the engine. You can't drive if it's not running.
Jeez, what a pain. Where's the key to this thing?
Why would you need a key? There's a switch just down next to the steering wheel. That tickles. Lower, lower! Oh, there! That feels so good.
Is that Buran I hear? Oh, what a creepy-ass car.
Don't underestimate my meowdery engine. We're going full throttle. It's time to fly!
Alright, I'll see if I can go back to the entrance and save. I hope it lets me.
Whoa!
Oh, most likely in a segment of his own creation. Don't worry, it won't be the size of a palace. Our next step is to find an entrance to that segment.
And again.
What's this entrance gonna look like? I have no idea. Strong distortions should be a pretty obvious visual clue. So we just gotta go wandering around for it then. What a goddamn pain in the ass.
Joker.
Ugh, we can't save it. We gotta keep doing it. I'll try and be quick. These dungeons are randomly generated. It's quite cool.
Now's our chance. Go!
Some other way.
Viscid rotting meat.
Jack Frost! Ravage them!
Lather cell! Stay focused! Witness my resolve!